Ready to roll with the Parkers?
Well, we know that most people know how to hook up a trailer. Basically, what you would want to do before you back up your vehicle is raise it to make sure that it's higher than the ball on the hitch. And another thing to do, pull them out of the way. Trailer, breakaway switch, and cable. Might as well get that out of the way. Now, one thing our dealership did that we since found out that was incorrect is they threaded this through the chain. You don't want to do that. You want it to be separate. And we've got a, I don't know what these things are called, but we got one of those. Basically, we'll thread this through the hitch, then come back here and hook. We'll just make sure that this is shorter than the chain and free of the chain, the overall length. But for now, until we hook up, we'll get that out of the way. And that's it. Other than pull this back, make sure it's locked up. And that's it for preparing to hook it up. Okay, so I've basically backed up. I'm pretty close to the trailer hitch. With a light trailer like this, it don't have to be perfect. If you've got a big heavy trailer, you got to get it right on the money. So basically, I'm gonna move this to the left a little bit and come on down. Okay, because our garage is up a little bit over the driveway, depending on exactly where the trailer is sitting, sometimes we have to jack up the frame and the tongue of the trailer a little bit to get the wheel off. So we have already jacked it up, and I'm going to pop the wheel off right now. And because we're going to basically just pull it out into the driveway and get things ready, we're not going to go ahead and hook everything up, but basically we've been taught that it's best to crisscross your chains. The one that's on the left crosses under and goes to the right, and the one that's on the right crosses under and goes to the left and hooks up like that and like that. Of course, I would snap them all the way down. Then we wrap up the extra of the cable here. This goes to the 7-way plug, making sure it's not going to drag on the ground. And last but not least, we would then thread this through the hitch, a little eye on the hitch where the chain also goes, and we would bring this back here, making sure that it's shorter than the chain. So I would hook this up here, and I would probably go ahead and hook it to the eye back here, making sure that of course it's long enough to where it won't get pulled. When it gets pulled, it automatically puts on the brake, you know. slams on the brakes on the trailer. We don't want that to accidentally happen when we're turning the trailer. You know, so we want it long enough to where it's not going to activate when you turn the car and the trailer. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and pull the wheel off. Hopefully I can get it off.
You drive it behind you. Do you need to jack it up some more?
No, it's off the ground. Somebody. There we go. And there's the wheel.
Cut. Oh gosh.
Linda's on the other side. We're going to pop it up now. There you have it.
Okay, he's just going to be popping out the dormer right now.
Unlatched.
I should have everything unlatched already. Unlatch everything from outside of the camper. We've got the Aliner LXE, which has one hard dormer. Let me get a look at that handsome face. Oh, I can't see you, it's so bright out here. Okay, so he's just going to pop up the walls. We like to, as he said, air everything out, and we have a very, very good inventory list that we work off of. So again, this is the Aliner LXE. Dwight, do you remember the year? 2016?
2016.
2016 Aliner LXE. And Dwight's just going to be checking the battery and everything right now. And we'll do little snippet videos and show our awesome checklist.
I want to hook it up, charge the battery since it's been sitting for almost 7 months now since Thanksgiving.
Our last camping trip was in Thanksgiving, and that was a great time. A lot cooler weather, I might add, than this 100-degree week we're facing, but that's okay.
I want to come show this, probably. So I was pulling the power cable out to charge it up, and when it gets to the end, what you do is you come in here, and sometimes you'll have a few feet tangled up here, so what you can do is basically untangle it and push the rest of the cable out. And that's about it for that.
And what are you going to do with that cable?
I'm going to plug it up to our surge protector and hook it to AC via a 15 amp to 30 amp adapter, because the trailer's 30 amp and of course your house plug is 15 amp. Basically that will charge the battery. And Monday,
will it give us any air conditioning in here while we're burning up?
we could probably turn on the air conditioning, probably.
Plug in a couple of fans. All right.
Then Monday we'll turn on the refrigerator, have it cool by Tuesday.
All right.
Okay, here we have 15 amp to 30 amp adapter, which goes into the surge protector. And then that plugs into normal house power. It delays, and the surge protector will come ready in about a minute and a half. That way, if you lose power at the RV park, you know how sometimes power will go off and on, off and on, off and on. That's bad for your equipment. So the surge protector gives the power a minute and a half to stabilize before it tries to turn back on. That's part of what it does to protect you. And we'll go ahead and plug the trailer into the surge protector.
What kind of a surge protector have we got?
We have a Surge Guard, model 34830. www.surgeguard.com.
All right.
There are more expensive ones, and there are better ones. But I think this one will be okay. About 30 more seconds and it should turn on. If I did a dance, I could do a tap dance or something for you, but I don't dance. I don't sing, so I can't sing while we're waiting.
Or we could just stop recording and they can trust us that it turns on.
That's a good idea.
All right.
See y'all later.
We are full to the rim. Go ahead and let's lock her down. So now that we have filled up the entire A-liner, I mean, we're right where we're allowed to be, where everything can close. These are soft items like pillows, mattress toppers, so they're gonna bend down. We're gonna shut the lid, hook up the camper, and we're on our way. Our car is so fully loaded, we're gonna be able to put the 2 dogs back there, and that's it. We're loaded, and you ready to call it a day? We're done. Lock up and I'm tired. A lot of work, so we're gonna shut it down and lock it up.
Can you see?
Yep, we got the brake chains crisscrossed and hooked in.
We have
and
the breakaway cable hooked into the hitch, and as you can see, it is shorter than the chains. So if this does somehow come unhitched, it'll activate the brakes before the chains come off.
And we got this power thing plugged in. So,
and the last but not least,
just to be sure that no one takes it while we're in doing last minute things. But we do have room for the 2 dogs back there. Also, to keep them from jumping over, what we do is we have 2 sets of fencing put up to make them a very large running area that we put with our card table blocking us from them so they don't jump over the seat. Their dog beds and a big ice, just some nice comfy blanket for them, so we're good. Alright, and here she is folded down. For those who haven't seen it yet, that's how tiny it gets to store in the garage. Rolling with the Parkers, ready to roll. Okay, from our Aliner campsite, I'm starting on the inside. We don't have everything done yet, but it's been a very long and very hot day. The dogs are in here resting. We've had them outside and inside. So we've got the bed made up. Lots of pillows and stuff for all of us. The refrigerator's full of food going. Our little shelving system, we got that shelf for $19, and it holds over 200 pounds. I really like it. Very sturdy, holds a lot of stuff, and it leaves room underneath. The shelving system we made includes a rack on the top to hang all of our stuff, a shelf, got our TV and radio. As you can see, we're glamping. And the commode we keep covered unless we need to go in the middle of the night. So, quick look inside. We're going to go ahead and take you outside. Dwight it's a little after 6, and so he's going to start the fire so we can get that going, and then we're going to hang our outside lights before it gets too dark. We are surrounded by these beautiful shade trees all around, which is awesome. We have a picnic table, a grill, a fire ring, which we probably will not be using. I'll back up a little bit here. So what I really like about this side is it's got a concrete pad long enough for probably a 40-foot RV. We have a tiny little Aliner, so we were able to put our screened-in room, which is a 10 by 12, right on the end here, because they do not allow you to put anything on the, I was going to say grass, but there's no grass here. They don't allow anything on the ground, so this was very good that the site was long enough. So we have our shade room, we have our camper and our vehicle, all on one pad. I won't go inside, but you can see through the screen. We have a pretty decent setup in here. We have a bunch of games under the table, our chairs. The dogs' beds are both in here, and their food bowls. So I'll just kind of show you a little bit about the area. Very pretty, very quiet. Here's where we keep our trash can. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. It's not as bad now that the sun is going down. I'm about to sign off to our Facebook friends. Gonna get some dinner ready and play some games and see if we can get the TV to work, because we forgot the remote control.
Oh yeah, we can get it to work.
Okay.
No problem.
I think tonight we're gonna have the chicken and potatoes and vegetables in a foil packet. So right now we're gonna put the lights up, and we'll maybe do another short video to show you what it looks like once the lights are up. One really great thing I think that we want to show you is my friend Valerie made us and gave it to us for Christmas. Now we don't have the little metal pole that it sits on. I need to get one of those. But since our door is a split level door, I opened it up and hung this and then closed it so it'll stay there. What do you think about that? Isn't that cute? I love that. I really love that. So here's the lights. We're gonna rope them up and string them up. Not sure how yet, but we'll get it done. Okay, so here is the chicken foil packet that I made. And I promised I was going to show how it turned out. I put it on a hot charcoal grill for about 30 to 45 minutes. It's hot. Underneath there is the chicken somewhere. Look at all those juices. Ooh, the bottom of that's really hot. Well, I'm gonna have to use both hands, so I'm gonna transfer this to now my plate. And now we're gonna just pour some of those juices on top. There you have it. Oh, great. I see you got the fire going, ready for some breakfast. Why don't you put on some water to boil for the coffee? What?
All right. What kind of coffee you want?
Well,
Sumatra, Texas pecan.
I guess I'll take a Texas pecan.
There you go.
Well, here's to glamping. She's just sitting there and we're watching each other. There he goes.